turned black. It was like black and then white and then black again. And I wanted to show this to you guys because I know there are some people out there who are firm believers that say things such as, there is no way white hair can reverse. Once it's white, it just accept it for the way it is. And you guys know I have been upping my nutrition, I think within the last, what was it? I forgot what my egg stream was, but it was like within the last 6 months. I've been on a more regimented diet now. And if you look closely, you can see it was dark over here. And then we have a white area. No, it was over here. Yeah, so this is actually the end. And then there's this period of whiteness here. You guys can see it right there. See it? And then over here, this is the root. See that? So it's dark, dark, white, and then dark. So I hope that if anybody has white hairs, you think about really closely, you know, what are you eating? Try to up your nutrition. And for me, I don't know what caused it specifically. I have absolutely no idea. I can't help but think I have some sort of nutritional deficiencies. I don't want you guys to think like I'm reversing all my white hairs. I definitely am not. But I do believe strongly that eating more vegetables, eating more eggs, I eat pasture-raised eggs, eating more meat. I am eating grass-fed meat. Let me show you guys this. And I'm cooking it in my Instapot right now. So this is what I bought. It's on Amazon Fresh. I told you guys for the longest time that it's really hard for me to find grass-fed meat in New York unless I make a special trip for it. So Amazon Fresh has this 100% grass-fed finished beef. It comes in this little pouch, and then all you do is you open up the end of it, and it's really nice because it's vacuum sealed, or at least like it looks like it's vacuum sealed, so it makes it really easy to just put it in the freezer. I know some people, they use like a food saver, and this is just, I know it has plastic. I know people will talk about that, but it's just so simple and easy. So I opened this up, lifted it, chopped it into cubes, threw it in an Instapot with bone broth, cooking wine, vegetables, a little bit of Worcestershire, and ketchup. I know you guys recommend tomato paste, but I use that. And I eat that over the course of the next 5 days or so. So I usually have about, this is 1.5 pounds of meat. So I usually have about 1.5 pounds of meat in a week. Maybe about 2 pounds of vegetables in there, 2-3 pounds of vegetables. Now I'm cutting down my rice. So I'm having cauliflower rice instead. And I just feel a lot better on it. Cauliflower rice, I don't have to worry about a carb spike, it seems, because that's on keto. I had a wonderful breakfast today, which was kimbap, and that was seaweed, roasted seaweed. Let me show you guys this. So this stuff, if you go to a Korean store, it's pretty cheap. I had to get this off of Amazon Fresh. So because if I go to a local store around where we live, it's like $2 for one of these little things. Crazy. So I got this with cauliflower rice. I mixed it in with some sesame oil and then put some scrambled eggs on top. Maybe a little dollop of ketchup if I wanted to, or some like a slice of American cheese that I had up and that's it. But normally I don't eat American cheese. I just kind of felt like eating that. Or yeah, I can mix this up with tuna and mayo, right? So the cauliflower rice mixed with the sesame oil, with tuna mayo, with this tasty stuff. So let me show this. Oh, Oreo. Yeah, so anyway, if you, again, I don't want to repeat myself. I'm going to make this stream short, but think really carefully about what you guys are consuming. I want you all to live a long, healthy life. And if you all are able to reverse your white hairs, like I was, see it? Dark and dark. Then good on you. Hopefully this This helps me with staying healthy, and I want to live a really long life. So if I have any nutritional deficiencies, my hope is with the cleaner diet, less processed. Now I have to, let me see. Yeah, I less processed. I'm trying to be more natural in terms of my food and more wholesome. See the grass fed? I love grass fed. Grass fed stuff has, yeah, let's see what else. So it's healthier, and then I feel like the cows have a much better lifestyle because they're able to roam around and kind of be cows. Yeah, so where are we talking about? Yeah, see, it's sourced from New Zealand. 21 grams protein, grass-fed, grass-finished. Yeah, good stuff. This stuff is cheaper than if I went to, I mean, like some of the stuff in freaking Brooklyn is so freaking pricey. So I'm gonna continue buying this stuff unless I find something cheaper. But I don't eat out. So although this does seem kind of costly, I forgot how much it was. I want to say it was like $15 a pound, but I might be remembering it wrong. Because I don't eat that much meat and I don't eat out. I very, very rarely eat out. It's fine for me. And yeah, I don't buy that many expensive snacks. Most of my snacks, I'm eating pork rinds. So, oh, let me show you guys this too. So I've tried a bunch of pork rinds. I kid you not, you guys, these are the best pork rinds I've had, but I haven't tried all the flavors of it. It's called Epic Pork Rinds. I used to try like the baconettes. I think that's, and then I tried the Utz UTZ one. This one, the salt and pepper one, is quite tasty. It is fried in their own fat, so it's not made out of vegetable oils, and that's a little bit more, I want to say, wholesome. So it's just pork skin, pork, black pepper, sea salt, onion powder, garlic powder. Sodium is a little high. I think it's a little high. But this is really nothing compared to, let's say, instant noodle. Because you guys know if you eat instant noodle, holy crap, not only does it have carbs, right? The sodium is just killer. So pork rinds is my snack. My dinner is beef stew with cauliflower rice now. And with vegetables. I eat peanuts. My breakfast is scrambled eggs and Kerrygold butter. Scrambled eggs cooked in Kerrygold butter, and then I put a little slice of Kerrygold butter on top of it. And yeah, no coffee, no artificial sugars for the time being until I get rid of this thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. You see that? So I broke out these patches here and here. And it coincides around the time that I started drinking instant coffee. And then added the artificial sweetener in there. So yeah, last year I didn't have this kind of thing, and this has been pretty damn persistent. I made some tallow balm. Hopefully that goes away. We will see. But I gotta stay away from all that stuff. It's tough. It is tough. You know, I've never tried Anchor. But I like Gold Kerrygold. Gold Kerrygold is my jam. Some people like Finlandia. I've tried it. I don't think it's as tasty. So this is the Kerrygold that we use. So it's you can see a theme here. See the grass-fed stuff. So I'm a big fan of grass-fed. Oh. Hold up. Okay, so you have seen this repeat, but because this is my nutrition post and I'm less than 10 minutes right now, for now, I'll just show you a glimpse of what I eat really quickly. So I will have we have free range eggs. Organic Valley. The eggs are a little small. You can also buy this one, Vital Farms. You can see these eggs are bigger. It is a little bit more expensive. I think for 18 eggs, it's like $8. We eat about 5 a day. But pasture raised versus traditional, you know, the 99-cent eggs, the 125 eggs that you buy in the supermarket, these are superior, 100%. Not only are they more healthier, they taste better too. And it's hard to explain it except describe that it tastes richer and it tastes more nutritious than it really is. The chickens are a lot healthier as well. Normally I would just eat 2 eggs a day, so this would last me a week for my eggs, but look, it's about 5 a day, so this won't last them very long. And then cook that with a little slice of Kerrygold butter. After I'm done, I'll put another slice on top. Snack is usually Faye 5%. You guys know I like having protein, and I also like having lower carbohydrates, and I'm not scared of fat. So fat keeps me full. 5 grams of sugar, that's pretty low. So I'll usually eat this by itself. Sometimes I will add in some fruit on top or honey. I keep my honey to a moderation. And then we will have something like peanut butter. This stuff, 100% peanut butter. It really just is peanuts. Lewis likes crunchy, so we stick with that. And then snack on regular peanuts, oven roasted, never fried. You look at it, it's just peanut sea salt. My pork rinds that I showed you guys earlier. This thing. My cauliflower rice. Do I have it in here? Ah, I have it over here. So my cauliflower rice, this is what I've been using as a rice substitute. Low carbohydrates. I add a drizzle of sea salt in this. Probably about a tablespoon of sea salt, I would say. Until it tastes like nicely flavored, I'll just add that. And then I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I do like this. I'll have about, I've been eating about 1/3 of a roll. I gotta like limit it because I want to try and see my eczema go down. But yeah, so this one I like it. No sugar added. It tastes kind of like a Ferrero Rocher. The carb count is a little up there. If you eat the whole bar, it's 38 grams, but I'm not too worried about it. So you can see the total added sugar. What is that? That's 2 grams of sugar for this whole thing, because I'm not eating too much of this. I think I got this yesterday, and I've been through what, 1/3 of the bar. Let me check. Yeah. So all about moderation in that, and my beef stew that I told you that I make with this beef and a bunch of vegetables like onions, carrot, celery, turnip, that garlic. Yeah. That's all I eat. So I've been eating a lot cleaner, and my grocery runs, as you can clearly see, it's pretty freaking simple. It's the same thing pretty much every single week. It's light to carry, and I really like eating this way. I don't foresee myself really changing from my diet, because I don't mind it. But if I do get tired of, let's say, eating beef, I will switch it over to lamb. I will eat one more thing. I will eat sardines, so I'll have this one with the sesame oil with this, and then maybe I'll add this as well. So I make it into a little sushi roll. Or canned tuna. Oh my goodness, let me show you guys this too. Yeah. I don't know what brand of tuna is really good. I didn't really do the research, but I've been buying this one, chunk light tuna. People say that allegedly for keto you're supposed to stay with light. I don't know if that's true or not, but I felt like eating tuna and I got it. It says in water, but here, and I like it because it's wild caught. I stay away from farmed fish. And yeah, but if you look inside on the ingredient list, this is freaking vegetable broth. I was hoping that it was just gonna be tuna, water, and salt, but no, you got vegetable broth. I guess they want to flavor it. So let's see here. I wonder if the eczema should get triggered by nuts. I don't know. You know what? I cut down the coffee. I'll try to cut down the nuts next and then see if the nuts are causing it. But it could be a possibility now that I think about it. Either way, drinking instant coffee probably isn't that good for me. So right now I'm trying to limit down the artificial sugars. I'll do that for about 2 weeks. And then I'll cut out the peanuts for 2 weeks. And then if it goes away in 2 weeks, we'll see. We will see. But let's see here. Yeah, so anyway, I will talk to you guys later. So I hope that maybe sharing what I normally eat in a day might be insightful about possible things that could reverse white hairs. I don't know exactly what it is. I haven't been going sardine crazy, but maybe it's just a culmination of things that reverse the white hair. You can see the growth over here isn't that big either. You can see it's only about a month and a half, 2 months of growth. And then we have like whiteness over here. So I would take it as like between here and here, I was deficient in something, but I don't know what it is. Actually, you can see that it was really dark over here, and then it just gets progressively lighter, and then it goes over here. So there was something missing in my diet. I don't know what, that came back recently. And whatever it is, I hope that I can reverse more white hairs, and we'll see what happens. I know that I do feel healthier when I go on low carb. Definitely when I cut back on like the heavily processed foods and the instant ramen. But I just gotta stay consistent with it. Allergy test. Here's a thought. Yeah, I know my mom got an allergy test done, and she was allergic to all freaking sorts of things. So, I have a feeling that it's probably something that I'm eating that's causing that eczema. And since my diet is pretty restricted, seriously, you guys, what I showed you is basically what I eat 95% of the day. It's I don't know what it could be causing it, but yeah, it's either the instant coffee, the sugar, or is one of you mentioned the peanuts. So one of the three. I'll give 2 weeks for each one, and hopefully at the end of the 6 weeks I will conclusively say, hey, this is causing me to have eczema. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later.